So the real number system. So I will say this. For the most part, everything that you're going to see for right now is a real number. The only time you're going to see something that's called an imaginary number is when we start taking square roots of negative numbers, right? But everything that you're going to see in this particular section is a real number. So I'm going to say everything that isn't imaginary. And I understand as we start to kind of go through notes, right? Some of you guys write faster than others. I try to get a visual, right, on how many people are still writing before I move on. At any point, though, I don't care if you're snapping a picture of something on the board. You're like, oh man, I didn't get that down. Let me snap a picture real quick. Or, hey, Mrs. Hayden, can you go back real quick? I want to take a quick picture. It does not bother me at all. Okay. All right, so everything that's not imaginary. It's got a weird symbol. So anytime I talk about real numbers, it has a symbol. Its symbol is kind of weird. It's a 2 line, and then we finish the R. So it looks kind of strange. So all numbers that's not imaginary. It's 2 lines, and then you finish the R. Now, this is a flow chart. So what happens is after my real numbers, right, I'm going to split off into 2 different things. When I split it into 2 different things, my 2 different things are, is it a fraction or is it not a fraction? Right? So anything that can be written as a fraction is what we call a rational number. Anything that can be written as a fraction. He has a symbol also. Its symbol is a Q with a weird line through it. Some examples of a rational number is like 0.66 repeating. Right, because that's the same thing as 2/3. Square root of 16. 1/3. So I could have a bunch of different. I could have a whole number like 5. It can be negative also. But those are rational numbers.
That's pretty irrational.
So. Square root of 16. So then you have what's called irrational numbers, and those are numbers that cannot be a fraction. So numbers that can't be written as a fraction. And again, I will remind you guys, because some of you guys are like frantically, right, trying to copy down everything. 2 things I will remind you guys of. Number 1, your notes are for you. Not for me. I don't care. What I care about is that you have enough notes to make you successful. What you write down or choose to write down or not is up to you, right? But I will ask, if you guys have questions, right, I will ask, hey, where's your notes? And if I noticed, right, that you didn't have this maybe written out, then I'm going to totally write it in your notes for you. Right, if you ask me a question. And so that's where, like, I know that everybody's like, oh my gosh, what's that word? What's that word? And you're trying to write it all down. And that's okay. I don't mind clarifying. But you don't have to write it for anybody else but yourself. This is all for you. Also, right, let's just say you chose to, like, not write something down and then you immediately regretted your decision, right? And you're like, oh man, it's kind of too late. It's actually not too late, because every single day I will go and I will post the video from the lesson, what I've written out. And you'll be able to see it. Okay, so I just want to make sure. I try always to do lots of things to help you guys, because I don't want you guys to make the wrong decision and then suffer because of it and not have any way to bail yourself out. Okay. I don't like using any, like, symbol for it, but I would be okay if you wanted to use a capital I for your irrational numbers. Every single college professor would lose their mind.
Where's the extra line? I know.
So, pi root 2, a negative square root of 15, for example. Good question. I know it's... I cannot get a negative underneath the root, but I can have a negative in front of the root.
Oh.
Okay. So, and I did this on purpose because when you look at, people got confused during first period about that negative. So I changed it for you guys. Okay. Questions that you guys have so far? Integers are like, oh, it's like not fractions. That's basically what it boils down to, is they're whole numbers. So positive or negative whole numbers. So no fractions, no decimals. And they can be positive or negative. It does have a symbol. It's a weird symbol.
They're all weird.
It's a Z
With a line through it.
with a line through it.
How could I possibly guess that?
So like -5, -1, 0, 1, 3. Like I can go on and on and on forever.
That seems to be Actually, it looks like a font.
Okay. The set of rational numbers, integers, and the symbol for real numbers are all true mathematical symbols for things. The other ones on the natural numbers too. I'll do natural numbers in a second. The other two for irrational and whole numbers are just made up.
Wait, so what would the official ones be?
Huh?
What would the official ones be?
They don't have official ones.
Oh.
They're not special enough to have a classification.
Well, that's sad.
I know. Okay, so whole numbers are like whole, like not fractions. No fractions, no decimals, only positive, and 0. So you can use a W, even though I don't like it. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So whole numbers include 0. Natural numbers don't have 0. That's the only difference.
Simple.
Natural numbers, for the symbol for natural numbers, hold on. No fractions. No decimals. Only positive. And no 0. It has a symbol. It's an N with a weird double line through it. And we start with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those are the natural numbers. Okay.
Who decided, who made these symbols?
Mathematicians that didn't have TV.
Well, we should have done
I'm like, I got nothing else.
I don't have any.
How many letters can you put? It's like,
All right, questions that you guys have?
Oh, for the eye? The eye? Should have been